There's nothing like a sweet unboxing day. It's time. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to my October 2018 unboxing haul, whatever you want to call it. It's an unboxing first impression on paper, not on skin. I'm already wearing something on my skin, so I can't wait to delve into these. This is, of course, supplied by my sweet partner, fragrancefamily.com. You can utilize my code Robes08 and get 15% off on anything on the website. I certainly appreciate it that you guys utilize my code on Fragrance X and get a sweet deal on any fragrance on their website. I'm continuously talking to my partner to have new fragrances in as much as we can. Now let's take a look at what I got in the mail today. And as you can see, I got 3 in front of me. I almost would like to say that, you know, I got a cheaper fragrance, a mid-class fragrance. This is the new thing. I think this is a video on its own, that a lot of these designer brands are going mid-tier now, which is 120 plus. They're trying to fill that void between designer fragrances and higher-end niche fragrances. So Tom Ford is one of those that's... even with their signature line, they were kind of in there. So this one right here, ombre leather, I can't wait to sniff this one. And this one right here, pièce de résistance, I hope, because this was a pricey little devil. It is from Bond No. 9's Dubai edition. That lineup, I think, retails 500 plus American. I might be wrong, but they're pricey as hell. And no way should any man or woman spend Dubai type money on a Bond No. 9. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So let's get into the haul. And we always start with, we'll start with the cheapest one. This one does not have any anything to really, I just have to unbox it. There's no wrapping on it. So let's take a look at it. Zeno from Davidoff. This has been around since the 80s. This is an oldie. This has... you know what? I've been really wanting to get my nose on this one. This was just basically a throw-in. I like to, you know, get things that I really had my eye on, which are those two. And then I just had, you know, I just wanted to get something else that was just a cheapie. And this is the 1 ounce from that's all I need as a fragrance reviewer. And with the collection I have, I don't need anything bigger than that. I'll put the box right here to kind of make some room here. So this one, of course, been around for ages. It's going to make a great review on my channel. Not only that, but I've been very curious about this fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that when I first started my journey, it's everywhere. But when I first started my journey, didn't really pay any attention to it. More that I get into fragrances, especially when I first started my YouTube channel in 2009, a lot of, you know, base noters and on Fragrantica, a lot of experienced noses talked about this fragrance being absolutely gorgeous. So I said, why not? Let's go. This is like under 20 bucks Canadian. So let's give it a whirl. You may not believe me, but I've never smelled this fragrance because either it was available and I just never had the urge to actually smell it off a tester or anything like that. Or B, I just never had the time when I wanted to smell it. So it really has, you know, this cap and this atomizer really feels old school. It really looks old school. Like, you'll never see this type of colored cap and atomizer to this day. So this fragrance is supposed to be really a patchouli based fragrance from what I've read. So let's smell this fragrance. Let's see if it's got that old school vibe to it, that old school patchouli, we'll say. So let's get into it. Wow, this stuff is potent. Holy moly. Interesting. Woody patchouli's there. Oh yeah, that dankness. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. that mustiness that patchouli gives you. It's got a little bit of kick to it. It's got a little bit of spice. Interesting, but it's very camphorous. That's the word I'm looking for. Musty patchouli. Warm. Hey, this is going to be good for fall. Dated? No, no. Mature? Yeah. I don't see anybody in their 20s or younger loving this, depending on your taste, of course, but really an interesting scent. Not bad. I like it. It just feels like I just love going back in time and trying out fragrances like this, especially ones that have like a huge reputation in our community. Why not? Give it a try, see if you like it. Especially now that I'm really deep in this, I want to try out these older fragrances. We always get so caught up in the new release, right? Ombre leather, oh, it just got released. Everybody's talking about it, everybody loves it. But look, 20 bucks, and I'm having just as much fun sniffing this fragrance that I will with this one. Maybe I'll wear this one more than this one, but it is what it is. So Zeno, 1988, I think, release. So it's like around the cool water stage. And, you know, I just talked about Bel Ami from Hermes and older fragrances like that. Just really put a smile on my face. Zeno, a good one. Now let's sniff Ombre Leather. This is back to back now that I got Tom Ford fragrances. My last, I got a lot of Tom Fords this year. I think I bought, what did I get? I got London, Plum Japonais. I'm trying to think of other ones. I got F and Fabulous, of course, just recently. And now I got this one. I also got Noir Anthracite. So I got at least half a dozen Tom Fords this year. Tom Ford is really, I don't know, it's like the brand now. Tom Ford's kicking butt. And I like Tom Ford scents. This one right here, not gonna lie, smelt it in Sephora a while back. Again, quick sniff in Sephora. Super pricey in Canada. I think it's like at $150 for this bottle or more. So I'll put the box right here. I'll keep the bottle here. So this is a newer design. I like this matte finish. This bottle's actually pretty nice. It almost has, like, the nameplate's kind of like a leathery nameplate. Interesting. So this is a 1.7 ounce. This one highly compared to Tuscan leather, right? And again, in Sephora, did I come out impressed? Yeah, impressed enough that I was going to get it. I didn't get it in Sephora, but got it now. I don't recall really thinking Tuscan leather when I smelt it. So let's get into it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got that fruity, not raspberry, but the leather's there. It's rough and tumble leather the way I like it. I like this one. Leathery, fruity. It's got some warmness to it. I think a lot of people say animalic. I don't know if they feel like this smoky, rough and tumble type leather is animalic to them, I guess. But just straight up leather. Really nice. The way I like it. Very straightforward, at least on here. I can't wait to put it on my skin to see what else I get out of this fragrance. But people comparing this opening to Tuscan leather are kind of correct, especially on a piece of paper. Now, once you put it on its skin, it might be a whole different game. And that's one thing, you got to test it on your skin. And the opening's not the telltale sign that this is the exact same thing as Tuscan leather, just because, fragrances change on ours. So, yeah, a good fragrance, mostly based on leather. I like the rough and tumble leather, so good one from Tom Ford. And as always, I'd like to finish these videos with the pièce de résistance. It may not be the best fragrance because this was a very expensive blind buy from me. Yeah. And Bond number 9, I used to do that, not anymore. I learned my lesson. Bond number 9, as far as quality goes and pricing, I'm one of those that's like, they have some good ones. I'll be honest. The last one that I really liked from Bond number 9 that I recall is Silver Factory. Loved it. Loved it. But they're really more missed than hit. Just my honest opinion. Now, then you're like, okay, why this? This Fragrantica sold me on this. You know why? Because a lot of fragrance, there's not too many reviews on this thing. By the way, might as well introduce it. This is a Dubai Amber from Bond Number 9. And these Dubai fragrances, super expensive. I looked at some of the note breakdowns on them. A lot of them weren't really interesting to me. But this one, the Fragrantica reviews sold me on it. A lot of people were saying, you know, this smells like a little bit of New Harlem with an ambery kick to it. It smells like waffles and coffee with a really dark ambery syrupiness to the fragrance. Right up my alley. Some guy wrote on there, it smells like, I don't know, Bigfoot's dick or something. But either way, let's do that because that's nice. Beautiful presentation. I don't think this does it justice. My camera is kind of zoomed in more on my face than the actual bottles in front of me. But this presentation, yeah, it's not, you know, $500. You can get a way nicer presentation than this. But it's got the nice pillow and the gold. And it's a nicer Bond Number 9 presentation. I got to give them that. Now, the bottle itself, kind of tacky. Not uber impressed with it. It says Bond Number 9 Dubai and Amber here. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's delve into this fragrance. Let's see if it really smells really animalic and weird. I hope so. I don't think Bond Number 9 has it in them. I've never really... They can get artistic. Silver Factory is one of those. So let's get into it. Let's sniff this sucker. Ooh, ooh. Interesting. Almost animalic. Ambery, warm, sweet, of course. Man, it's got some balsamic qualities to it. It's got very syrupy, ambery feel to it. Does it smell like coffee and waffles? No. It's got some sweetness to it. Again, on a piece of paper, again, with this kind of price tag, I'd rather put it on my skin, to be honest, to give you guys a full take on it. But interesting. Very interesting. It seems like something right up my alley. I can't wait to delve into this one a little bit more, but very much an oriental fragrance. Exactly what I come to expect from a Dubai fragrance, a Dubai-based fragrance. You know, yeah, almost tippy toes into almost a barnyard oudi feel to the fragrance. I don't think there was oud in the note breakdown. I might be wrong. Pretty sure there wasn't any, but it has that barnyard little kick to it, a little skip to the hop to the. I like that. That's interesting. Okay, so an interesting fragrance. I think out of all three, very, very happy. You know, all good. As far as on paper, I can't wait. As far as reviews, I can't wait. This one especially, there's nothing on the internet, hardly anything on the internet. So I can't wait to delve into this one. Okay, so as always, I'd love to hear your take on these particular fragrances. If you have any feedback on these fragrances, Zeno, I know a lot of you will. This one, of course, a lot of you will. This one, not so much. That I know. So I'd love to hear your take on that. And thank you so much for tuning in and hearing my thoughts or my first impressions on these three fragrances. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.